So I don't... Okay, now that I know that if I do something bad and I get punished, so I get to keep all the items that's on me.
Greetings and salutations.
Who are you?
Greetings. I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must, and I must say,
So I'm
leather boots
skipping
in
half
place
the
of
stuff. It
sandals,
is speaks so
trousers
slow.
with precise stitching, and such a curious design. I have traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus to the farms of India, and never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you. Then you are an explorer like me. What? We will have much time here to get... This is troubling, is it not? But I hope that...
May Apollo keep you safe.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. But thanks for trying to help me, I suppose.
Oh,
Was there something you wanted? As much as I'm grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk about it. Please, no more question. The Golden Rule. That's the least of my worries. The gods may be cruel, but Malleolus and Claudia are far crueler. Please, just leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it. Thank you. Alright.
this bitch is so ungrateful. I should have just let you died.
May Apollo keep you safe.
Thanks. Well, are you a dog? VP has had an orgy of 4 girls here and disappointed all of them equally. Always remember they're watching. Assassina. There's the letters. It was like you can get us all killed because you're gay. Average day. Right, so what's up here? A fountain produces which is coming from an aqueduct behind it. If water can enter the city via aqueducts, there's also ways to escape through them. A wooden bucket is like you only dropped it while fetching so and tragically never picked it up again. Yes. Oh, just tell me about... What's up here? I'm locking myself in. Don't try to follow me. Nothing good will come of it, Navia. He? Who is he?
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
Not well.
Ah, another stoic, perhaps. We all need something to help us through times like these. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbours as ourselves and do to them as we'd have them do to us, then we'll all be fine. But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and that all of us are born with a tendency towards sin. And that's where I get stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency towards sin? You don't think that's a little naive? I suppose you've never seen what I've seen.
No.
Innocent men and women, torn apart in arenas while thousands of Romans look on and cheer. If that's true, then sooner or later, things are going to end bad. All right, well, it was lovely to...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
No.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us.
Do
We're
don't
all
do.
in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him. Thank
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire. I screwed up my life. That's what's wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage. I'll be stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life. I'm out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love, I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Oh, okay.
I can't believe he went through with it.
Why would I suspect him?
Oh, Lord. That was not your fault. There's... Well, I suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the Golden Rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it. It isn't mine. I'll have to let everyone know what happened, and I'd best pray.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Yes, yes. Thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored.
I need to steal something. I need to prevent his death. Julia to captors as a curse due to death. By the time you read this, I'll be dead because death is preferable to another day in depth or remote ventures. Pack out your lips in cut to us for all of eternity.
Because the tyrant Sentius told you it was forbidden. Yes. My first act as magistrate, I hereby announce a day of, well, I think,
Did you just leap
Oh
into
my
my
god, you have different colour
100
eyes.
feet above?
Oh
That was
shit.
Either extremely reckless or impressively clever. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me? Of course not. But as I always say, if Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect this city?
You have...
Look, if you're trying to find her, You may wish to check the cisterns beneath this villa. Domitius says he saw... Of course, I trust... Through the...
Damn it.
First act as magistrate, I hereby announce a day of, well, I should think, a day of celebration. I hereby announce a day of celebration of an Yes.
How do I get out of here?
I try... Through the door this time? There's a key just...
It's the key just beside it. I'm sorry. I'm going to go see the sobbing woman. Or man. The sobbing someone. Hello?
You're not supposed to be in here. Talk. What? My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
Okay.
The dainty little thing from next door. Of course not. As much as I despise her father, I would never lay a finger on that poor, sweet child. I think it's about to be broken if you... This is outrageous.
Is there stuff in here? Oh, you are? You're married. You're married to the criminal? You, my love, are sin itself. Right, where's the bakery?
There is
It's down this way, right? What's this say? Don't steal with me, don't hurt anyone, don't whoever worked this didn't get a chance to finish, evidently. There's something at the end there! Damn you! Damn you and where you died! Oh. Where's the bakery? Getting richer by the second. Okay. Myth of the Golden Rule by Dorotas the Younger. As per custom, I shall begin by paying my respects to the god responsible for the city. For our continuous prosperity and tranquil seclusion, he deserves our admiration, but here I must depart from custom, for his attempt at imposing strict rule upon us is oppressive and overreaching and deserving of our contempt. Who among us has not woken up at night in a cold sweat, fearing some sort of accidental transgression of the Golden Rule? All of us must accept that we are all capable of error, whether from a momentary lapse in judgment or a conscious decision based on faulty reasoning. Yes, yet the great threat, the sword of Damocles, that we love under is, I believe, merely a deception, and I shall prove it to you. Let me begin by dismissing the counter-arguments. First, it may be argued that the inscription stating the many shall suffer for the sins of one is evidence that the Golden Rule is very real, but is logically unsound, for we cannot assume the writers knew any more than we did. That message was ascribed does not make it true, any more than if I were to ascribe the Doris Leander is a god. Second, it may be argued that the statues in this place are evidence that the Golden Wall was real, you do not need to remind me that it is I who discovered them all around the city. It was why I collected them, placed them in handcuffs, and placed them in the niches in which they sit today. I will not soon forget them, and yet I refuse to leap to the conclusion that they were once real people. There was simply no evidence to support this conclusion. When we read that story of Venus bringing Hymageion's sculpture Galatea to life, we do not believe it is true. Why should we take a different view here? But ultimately, these arguments are just that. After years of living in fear, there is only one way for me to prove that the Golden Wall is a falsehood, and that is action. Friends, I apologize in advance for this, but one day you will see this moment as a turning point in our city's history. Let us see once and for all if the Golden Wall is real, as I strike one of you with my fist. You idiot. You killed everyone just to make a point. Eupius loves Santella. Correct to Eupius killed Santilia. Where's the bakery?
Hello? My name's Dooley. I live here now. I don't know. No! They said I did it. More than once. Yes.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm writing to you in relation to your incorrigible antisocial behaviour arising from your obsession with the alleged lost Chester. While I am sympathetic to your plight and the passing of your guardian angel Hannibal some weeks ago, I wish to impress upon you an important message. The Chester you seek does not exist. Given your memory limitations, it seems likely you simply misremembered. More importantly, since you have been on several occasions been caught trespassing, including around the citizens, which are strictly off limits to all citizens, I have reluctantly come to a conclusion that you are a liability to this community and must have your freedom limited, lest you break the Golden Wall. It's my hope that this letter will assist you to remember why you are incarcerated, should you experience further lapses in memory.
What does it say? My treasure! My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said, if anything ever happened, he gave me this key. Now nobody looks after me. Hannibal Galerius. Like Galerius? He's nice. I like Galerius. He made me a doll. And if you help make him magic, Hannibal said it was in the cisterns. Bye-bye.
You need to break a sin. That's just dying. No, I need to. Here we go.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
They're turning us to gold.
Sorry. Right. Now that I know about Scintilla being in love with him, or him being in love with her, we can use that against him to save him from killing himself.
12.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Don't do it.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing?
That's the...
What?
Why do you...
I know. Please,
I'm so...
please, help him. Thank...
You know about that? How is that possible? Well, if you say so. You don't understand. It's too late for that. Yulia and I made a pact. And she's already swallowed hemlock this morning. Oh, really? That changes things a little. But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Yulia and I are in debt bondage to Malleola. So... No, I am out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Oh.
I'll have... and I...
I gotta find that information from the girl who killed us, or tried to. I know you did.
Welcome.
You mean my life story? Our father found good husbands for my sisters. But I wasn't. It was a good life for a while. We must. But they fell on deaf ears. My employer. I remember. Thank you. But to be honest... Look. All right. I'd been here about a week. When it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe, and I knew I had to get out somehow. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000 denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did. I'm not proud of it, but yes, I was surprised he agreed to it, to be honest. But I was so happy to have the money I didn't question it. I had to sign an agreement, saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years. But I figured I'd be out of here so soon it wouldn't matter. I paid Aurelia, and she gave me her so-called way out. Do you want to know what it was? Hemlock. Drink this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time. Of course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes, and she laughed.
That
She
bitch.
immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only, he didn't seem upset or surprised at all. In fact, he just thanked her. And that's when I realized the two of them had planned the whole thing from the beginning. That's what I said to the magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I thought about... He locked me in his villa. His wife, Claudia, was just as bad. I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean. Those two took everything from me. My hemlock. I just wanted it to be I brought it on myself. I trusted. When I've recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll... Only this time. Honestly, it would have been better if... I doubt it.
No,
At least
I can help you.
a lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night. He's probably already thrown himself. If so, I'd never be able to... I doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who you are, or why you...
I don't know.
Welcome.
I think we're gonna leave this part here. So I now know about the time loop, and so many things to do, but we'll do it. God, I said that for an hour, but there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna cut out, and I was quite a lot in that. But there was just so much talking, and I skipped through quite a lot. So you're probably going to be mad at me about that. I don't know, I just want to speed things up. I won't do it next time. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll try and get these out as soon as I can. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed watching it. And I'll see you in the next one.